Hey there, just checking in. It's been a while. I started this channel because I thought I was going to be traveling all over the world this year and I thought it'd be really cool to document it. And then I decided not to travel. And so it's been really hard to post, but I figured, you know what? The problem with not posting is I'm losing all the skills I gained for learning. I learned how to edit and I learned how to do captions and I don't know, I learned a bunch of things and I'm forgetting them all. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to go ahead and create videos about just my life. Like, it is what it is, because at some point I will be traveling again. But right now I'm just living my life in the DC area. I got distracted by a squirrel and it's white. I've never seen a white squirrel. Look at this. Can you see it? It looks white, right? First I thought it was a rabbit. What is that? Did you see that? Let me see if I can, I don't know how to make this bigger, but what? You see that over there? I've never seen a white squirrel. I don't know what that is. I'm glad I'm in the car because that thing looks creepy. Anyway, I am a teacher. I've been a career teacher my whole life. I told myself I was never going to teach again. So I decided to sell everything. And I did. I sold everything and I sold my house, my car, like my life. And then I took a teaching job. And so now I'm trying to get back into living in the US and being a full-time teacher. And it's been really hard. Those are the facts. It's been really, really hard. But anyway, it is what it is. So I am visiting my mom right now. She lives in assisted living. That was another reason why I wanted to stay in the States a little bit longer. My mother is 95 years old. That is a beautiful thing. She recognizes me sometimes, not all the time, but it really is a blessing to still have her here. I just want to be able to hug her and let her know that I'm here. I just spent 15 minutes holding her hand, but she never opened her eyes to say hello to me. But she heard my voice and she could feel my hand in hers. So hopefully that gave her some comfort, some love, some peace, some joy. And now I'm going to go have dinner with my aunt, who is my mother's sister. And my aunt is 93. And she's amazing. She's still living completely independently. She has amazing stories. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by that weird creature. Now it's up on the hill, like running up and down the hill. What is that? Anyway, now tonight I'm going to hang out with my aunt. They live in the same facility, but my mom needs support and my aunt lives completely independently. She still travels by herself at 93. She'll fly to New York. She traveled with some friends from here, from this facility, and they went, where did they go? I think they went to Ireland last year for like 10 days at 93. I really hope that's me. So, but I got to get the money for that. So I'm just going to use this channel to just kind of document my life. Probably most people don't care, but maybe you do. I don't know. This is basically a woman in her 50s, single, trying to make the second half interesting, and that's about it. Trying to hold it down, trying to have some a youthful life experience still. And I don't got my hair done. So what do you guys think? Oops. So I've had highlights and it's a little bit dark where she covered the roots, but I don't know. It looks pretty good, right? Do I look like I'm in my 50s? Please tell me I don't. Be kind and tell me in the comments that I look 35. So basically just my life as a woman in her 50s. I'll have some content about dating and I'll have some, I don't know, some of my life experiences, some stories, hopefully some travel, maybe some, I think just basically going from here to here. Oops, that went out of the frame. I want to go from my life being right here. It's just kind of okay and continually leveling up. I want to get in better shape. I need to lose weight. I need to work on my finances. I wish I was retired, but I can't, even though I've taught over 25 years in the school district. Somebody left me a comment once, and she's like, if you've been teaching over 25 years, you have a great pension, just retire. Well, I wish, but you have to remain in the same state system in order to do that, and I didn't do that. Not only did I not remain in one state system, I worked in multiple states. I worked in DC, I worked in Maryland, I worked in California, and now I'm working in Virginia. So I've worked in 4 different states. Plus, the bigger issue is that I worked overseas. So when you're overseas, they will give you money towards your retirement, but you have to put it into your retirement and not spend it traveling. So I don't have enough, like a lot of people when they retire from teaching, they get their same exact salary or more. They might be making $5,000, $7,000, I don't know, $8,000 a month, whatever they left, but probably not that high. But so they basically get like a significant amount when they retire, but not me. Which is why probably at this point, and I'm just saying that now, at this point, probably will have to retire overseas, because the amount that I'll be getting, if all I'm trying to live on is the current amount that I will be getting based on my most recent calculations, that is not enough to live a nice life in the US, very unfortunately. So it's just too expensive, and I want to have a decent quality of life, like everybody. We all want to have a decent quality of life. So I will be going somewhere overseas at some point. But for now, I'm here. I have to say, my sister said to me the other day something about me working for another 10 years. And I'm like, no, I will not be working another 10 years. Because she's still working, and she is, how old is my sister? She is 66. Is that right? Yeah. And she's still working. She'll be retiring at 67. And I'm like, there is no way in hell that I'm working another 10 years. Like, not if I can help it. I need to figure out a way to make money, additional money other than my little bitty pension and my little bitty Social Security. I need an additional amount to make either prior to that I can invest, or during my retirement, because I'm not gonna work another 10 years. Not in the classroom anyway. Let me just preface it by saying I will not be a classroom teacher for 10 more years. I can't even imagine that. You know what? Somebody told me that there was a teacher at her daughter's school, her daughter's in high school, who teaches some upper level math, which I guess is hard to find somebody to teach. And they said the teacher is like 74. If my sister wants that for me, oh my goodness, I cannot imagine. But, anyone who has not been a teacher does not understand how challenging being a public school teacher is, and how that is really not a sustainable career in your 60s, really your 50s. I think you should retire from public school at 49, because it's too difficult. And kids nowadays are different. They are not like they were when I was a child. Kids used to be mostly respectful, unless they had some sort of, neurological difference or something. These kids nowadays, I have a lot of stories. All right, so let me know in the comments, where should this channel go? Here are the options. Just Life of Laura, which I know that's probably not interesting, but I am going to do that. Are you interested in my dating escapades? Because I plan on doing a lot more dating, and I've done a lot in my lifetime, and I have some really good stories. I have a really good one coming up for you. And also, like, how to level up our finances. You can be learning with me, like, how are we going to do that? And what else? What should I post about? Because I'm going to post regularly regardless. And you're probably not even listening to this anymore, because I realize this is now heading into 10 minutes. So that's a lot. I need to post. I've been told by a couple of friends to keep my videos under 5 minutes. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to keep my video maximum to 5 or 6 minutes. 5 seems really short. Anyway, give me some topic ideas. It can be life in the DC area and kind of the cool things that I hope to get into when I have a little more time, and dating and making money and aging gracefully. What else? give me some ideas. All right, but now I am going to dinner with my aunt. I'm really looking forward to it. She is so fun. Love her to pieces. So I will talk to you later. Bye.